Hello everyone, this is Totally Sassy T from the 803. I have some new updates on Shanquella Robinson case from Gossip Girl XOXO and Jazz the reporter. Before we get started, remember all things on this channel is alleged in my opinion. It is for learning, teaching. Jazz reached out to Nazeer's mother, and this is what she had to say. Jazz basically reached out to Nazeer's mother and asked her, to consider talking to Nazeer about coming clean on what happened at the villa when he arrived. She also said that the maid, which his name is Lucy, found Shanquella around 12 o'clock, and when Lucy had already found Shanquella was already starting to wriggle, which means she was stiffening up. So that means she died that morning, as I stated before. The maid is also a credible witness, and she stuck by her guns and said that, Shanquella did pass around the time she came to clean. So she has great reviews. Everyone seems to love this maid. So Nazeer is still stating that when he got there, Shanquella was alive. The doctor said no, that is not true. You guys need to go to Gossip Girl, Gossip XOXO. Look at the interview with the doctor and all that. Baby, this is explosive. And the mother said that, of course, and they did, but he good. We have God on our side. My son lost 4 people that week. My nephew, my cousin, my aunt died that same week. That beautiful baby lost her life. My son was going there to have fun, ran into some bull crap, and was blindsided by all of it. So he told his truth. They just need to tell theirs. So she said that Nazeer talked to the FBI agents this past week. Okay? Did he snitch or did he stick with his story? Because if he stuck with his story is a lie. And if he's sticking up with for his friends, he's lying. It seems as if Nazeer has been getting into a lot of trouble lately, and the family has been getting him out. And Jazz had said they tried to drag him into it. He seems really sad on TikTok. They are now proving the people had cops lie about trying to save her 2 hours. Death certificate saying she died at 3, probably 30 minutes after your son showed up. But the other people, cops and doctors, are under investigation. And the mother says, you for even coming at my family is a prayerful family, and all my son want to do is clear his name. But Nazeer can't clear his name unless he tells the truth, right? And Jazz just pretty much on here, you guys can read the rest. She pretty much said that, well, his story is contradictory to what the maid is saying. She found Shanquella on the floor in the bedroom, unclothed, and started to wriggle. You guys, I told you this. I told you. She said, then she called their friends. They come over, they pretend like, this is the first time they see it. They thought she was sleeping. They thought that she was, recuperating from the alcohol poisoning. So they called the police, called authorities, sent Lucy home, and then the story was concocted that she died at 17:47, which is 5:47 p.m. There's no way. There's no way this young lady passed away at that time. And this is, like I said, she also on here, if you read this, she says that they planned this. She pretty much confessed it. They planned this and waited till Nazeer got there and drug him in it. Well, if that's true, why is he not telling the truth? So my question is, did he snitch or did he continue to keep the lie? Personally, I think he continued to keep the lie. And he can be charged for evading. He could be charged for lying to FBI authorities. He can get some time. It seems like this young man has gotten into so much trouble because he's now also being accused of the R word with a young lady named Rihanna. He's threatening to sue her, right? He's threatening to sue her. So the mother and the grandmother got him out for that. They paid a lawyer, and now that is swept under the rug. The young lady said that Nazeer is no longer going to bully her. He's not going to get away with doing what they did to Shanquella. She's not going to be silent anymore. She's going to speak. He also went up under her thing and said that he will sue her for everything that she has for lying on him. Nazeer, seems like you get in a lot of trouble, and your mother gets you out of trouble every time. I know there's a such thing as mom boys, and I know moms don't want to believe their boys can do the heinous crimes that he is being accused of, but it seems like trouble follows this young man, and everyone seems to get him out of trouble and don't face the truth. And he doesn't face the truth. He gets delivered out of trouble every single time. The mother of Nazeer says that her son is innocent, but Nazeer's lie is very contradictory to what the autopsy report says and to what the maid says. And by the way, the doctor and the authorities are under investigation for lying allegedly, okay? For falsifying documents saying that she died at 1747 when she passed at 12. As I stated before, I told you guys it was early morning, just the way the sun was in, the way they were dressing. They got into it. It was early morning, maybe mid-morning, and then she passed. They saw that they had hurt her. They concocted the story. They went out on the town, like I said before, had a good time. The maid Lucy called them, said something's wrong with their friend. They come in. By that time, Nazeer is there. They all concoct this story. She has alcohol poisoning. He goes to touch her. He realized she is gone. Now he's in a bunch of mess, and now they concoct the story of alcohol poisoning and call the doctors. The doctors get there, send Lucy home. They concoct the story because guess what? They just had 3 other black African American people to pass on the same day, a day apart from each other. They don't need any more controversy there in Los Cabos, Mexico. Same week, the same day, the 26th, the 29th, and the 30th, there were 4 deaths. All were African American. So concoctions of stories were made. Now they're under investigation, and Nazeer is still lying. Now he needs to come true and clear his own name. Stop waiting on your mommy. Stop waiting on your grandmommy to always dig you out of trouble. Be a man and come clean. But, you guys let me know what you think about this. I will continue to follow the story. As I said before, like, share, and comment below. Good night.